My guy's Uber dude. Uber. He's coming for you, Quaid. You said you didn't need any water or bandages?
I got a backpack of bandages.
Alright. Gotta get...
Plus, I'm not taking very much damage off the mobs I've killed so far.
I was taking a lot over, let's see, how many people are in the zone? Yeah, it might be a little low. 14s, 16s. I think 11 can group with 16s.
Yeah.
Alright, bandages, bandages. Where are you, my friend? Alright, get me another stack of water. Another stack of meat pies. And the rest are bandages.
Yeah, I took on a yellow solo apparently. Nice.
Oh, jeez, I'm already at a plat. Alright. Yeah, somebody sent me a tell saying it's going to be tough to get a group at level 11, but he can give me some buffs, so I'll take that and go over there and get some buffs from him. We can go over to Upper Guck and kill some stuff. We just need like 2 more levels, then we can come to Oasis.
Should probably do, no. I mean, we could probably do them duo, but I can't solo them yet. But we should try to do the spiders. We just have to be very careful because they poison.
The spiders where?
In uppercut.
Spiders in Upper Guck. Yeah, I mean those are going to be a little bit harder for us.
I'm killing crocodiles that are white and yellow to me, but spiders are just gonna be a little bit harder because they're gonna come in a pack. So if you have two of them, then you're gonna get two. And there's three of them, which one of the rooms does have three, then you're gonna have that problem as well.
This guy's really nice though, offering that to help me out.
Is he coming to here or
No, he was just buffing.
or?
One of the things that always gets me though is if you're in F9 view and you go into the water, it detaches you from your center of gravity or center of view, and your camera is like all weird after that, and you can't fix it even like changing it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, level 11 too low. I'm coming, Quaid. And you said you're level 10?
Yeah, actually, there's a troll here too. Who? Trollism. Who trolley? Level 7 shaman here. I wonder if he wants to join us.
Half your level plus your level, so that would be 3. Tid? He could group with you.
A level 7?
Yeah.
One second. One second here.
Because I got a level last night. Level 11. One more step closer to level 13. And to get my dual wield. And then I can use not only my Green Jade broadsword, but I can use my amazing weapon, the Venomous Axe of the Valiant Brood, which I just got earlier today, and I haven't killed anything with it yet, so we're going to see how well that works.
Yeah, he can group up to 10. 0.5 plus or minus, and I'm gonna die, apparently. Oh, yay. Oh, love getting stuck in the walls. Oh, hey, I'm at 7% now in health. Yeah, this isn't going well. I'm dead. I died.
Jeez.
I'm unconscious. I'm sliding over. I'm dead.
It's like the death of Buffy the Vampire Slayer when Pee Wee Herman's dying. I show him at the end of the movie and he's still rolling over on the ground. What got you? Just too many mobs?
I guess I guess I wasn't paying attention to what level the mobs were. Oh, I need to definitely rebind someone near Trolltown.
Oh, where are you bound? Back in Oguk?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I was bound as well. Ooh, there's like a troll party going on over here. These guys are both green, though. Alright, you want me to pull your body?
It should be there.
At the entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll meet you there. Hopefully I don't get killed by that, that roaming guy. What is he, high elf?
Oh, yeah, the level 17.
Is he 17?
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to take a couple hits from him.
There's, things that you get off of those guys.
What do you mean?
For a quest. I don't know what it is specifically that you get off of them. But, I know it's for a quest for the ogres or for the trolls or for both of them.
I love it how I have pants on, but the pants don't quite fit me. So it looks like my pants go up to about my shins. Or go down to about my shins, I should say.
Yeah.
So I'm basically wearing really tight shorts. Or I guess it could just be one giant diaper. That's the way I look at it. Is kind of strange.
The clothing on these ogres is just crazy.
Think about how much material it takes to make this thing versus the material for like a halfling or a gnome.
Oh, you can fit 10 gnomes into
My butt
the
cheek.
britches of an ogre.
Yeah, like one butt cheek on here is like 10 gnomes, dude.
Yep.
Oh, I just saw somebody die.
It's not good.
I was gonna help him out, but yeah, didn't get to him in time. And he bit the bullet. Alright, I'm zoning in. How far are you?
I'm just now out in Farah, heading that way.
Where'd you get lost inside the town?
No, you spawn in the middle of the town. Whenever you don't change your bind location.
Oh, okay. Well, I must have changed mine because mine was right at the center, or right at the. Ooh, that guy's red. Gotta be very, very careful. Frogleg Tad is green. Alright. This is gonna be difficult.
What, being really big in a really small space?
Yeah. What were you killing in here?
I was just killing anything I could find.
But it's all green.
You just have to go in a little bit further.
Like across the
Like,
bridge?
like if you go to where you go to the scryer,
Right.
there's spiders and alligators there we can kill.
Aren't those too high?
They're like I said, they're yellow to me, so they're probably blue to you. You just want to be very careful because whenever you go into where the spiders are on the very right, if you get too close to the hole there, the large spider will attack you, and that is level 24, which is very odd that they put a level 24 next to level 12s, level 10 or 12s.
Well, you know, they always kind of troll people a little bit like that.
Yep.
I got experience off of killing some of these green ones. Wow, I did 50% of the creature's life in one spellcast. 85 points of damage. If I can get this thing to proc more often. What is
Dex.
what is my dex? My dex is 102. That's pretty good, right?
Yep.
I think I put all my points into it at the very beginning.
Yeah, my dex is 95 base.
Yeah, it's probably around the same as mine, but I got a few pieces of equipment on that do something. I got experience off of that one too.
Core strength and hello. That's not who I thought it was. Core strength and stamina are 140 and 132 without armor on.
140. My strength is 174. My stamina is 136. But that's with equipment on. Oh, look at that dude. He's so cute. It's a shrunken troll booth.
A what?
It's a troll. His name is Troll Booth.
Oh,
Like a toll booth, but it's troll.
yeah.
Oh, that guy had a bad night. 3 corpses and one of them with his all of his equipment on. So you're about 70% in the wall. Are you wearing a cobalt breastplate?
Yeah.
Like,
Not cobalt, but the other stuff.
I'm gonna say, man, that's super expensive. You got some money on you, man.
Yeah, right.
Is it the pieces you were talking about before that you can make with Mal?
No. It is the Warrior class armor quest stuff.
Is that any good?
It's okay. Has AC though. That's all that I really care about.
Let's see. Hopefully I don't fall off the freaking bridge. Alright, 1, 2... So there's like 3 mobs in there we're gonna get. Granted, they're all green. Oh, one of them's blue. Oh, I think I know where our next spot is, man.
Do what?
I said I think I found us a good spot rather than the spiders.
Okay. Yeah, I should be there soon.
Alright, let me go back and sit down for you.
Yeah, one of those mobs was level 24 apparently. Or not level 24, but they hit me for 20s. And the other mob I was attacking was hitting me for 1s.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot higher.
So I had some kind of ad that
Maybe somebody
added
trained
on
you?
to me. No. It's just a roamer that was guarding the circle walkway.
Alright, I'm gonna sit down in the walkway here and block it for anybody who wants to get by me. I thought of doing this guy as a pure roleplay class. And doing like
Oh
the
yeah.
broken English, like me don't, want to kill smash mobs.
See, I'm gonna role play Cinemenons, but it's I'm role playing it as the Latin um, Titan Sentimentus.
Is his last name going to be Bun?
No, it's gonna be Os Kronos.
I don't know. Sentimentus Bun sounds pretty good to me.
You guys troll me on that so hard. And I mean, sentiment is how you actually say it, and it means hundred-handed one in Latin.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, Cinnabon is pretty good. I like it. Actually, I would love a Cinnabon right now. Like, you got me thinking about it, too. Like a Cinnabon with, like, the extra whipped cream on top. The extra, like, that sounds delicious. Throw in a cup of hot chocolate.
It's not even close to Cinnabon. It has just the way the spelling is.
I'm just saying, man. Like, thinking about a Cinnabon gets me hungry. Like, there was one right down the street on the corner, but they're not open 24 hours a day here, so
Yeah.
I might actually hit them up if they were.
Yeah, the first name is hundred-handed one, and the last name Yos Kronos is son of Kronos.
See, I just call mine Googling because it sounded like a troll's name.
Oh, you're a troll? I thought you were an ogre.
Ogre, same thing. So the same race.
No, they're not.
They're both fat and ugly. Oh, wow.
You
Seriously,
don't
you
have
just said that? What
regeneration.
do you mean I don't have... my life goes back up?
Yeah, but you don't have innate regeneration like trolls do.
I'm pretty sure if you cut off a troll's arm, it won't regenerate. However, with my lizard, he will regenerate. As long as it's just his tail.
If you cut off anything else, he'll die.
He doesn't really have anything else. He's not all there down there below. He's a lizard.
Yeah.
He's a lizard, so missing a few parts. He's half kin. He's a kin doll. It's like rubberized.
Yeah.
Where are you at right now?
At the zoning.
In Upper Cook?
Yep. Zoning in right now.
Starry. What level are you? Yeah, they're all like level 30s.
Look how close I was to that zone line.
Yeah, you're right here, dude. I don't know if you knew, but you have some like green goo coming out the left side of your ear.
Hey,
Woo.
don't you talk about that ear. That's my special goo.
That is a cool helmet, man. I like the look of that helmet. What kind of helmet is that?
It's the Encaradine.
Those are the ones you make?
No, this is stuff that it's more Shadow Knight armor.
Oh, okay.
It's what I used on
Still looks cool. Link your breastplate in your pants? Or just a breastplate? I'm just kind of curious to see what it does.
and
Craft. Oh, yeah, it's better than what I got on. Pretty... I mean, it has better AC on it for sure. Strength is different from the stamina. Hit points, so you got better hit points. Wow, those are nice.
yeah, but I'm having negative stats as well. So like dexterity is at 91, and it's red because it's negative.
What's negative?
Dex.
But I mean, like, why? I don't see negative on any of those pieces.
Arms probably, or yeah, arms and bracer give negative dex.
You're using Crusty though.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do have haste gloves. So
you do have a haste gloves?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. All right. Let's do it. 2 ogres going at it, guys. One with no pants on.
And one with pants of steel.
And you guys can imagine what that feels like. You're the one who said it. You said there's 2 ogres going at it.
No, you said 2 ogres going at it.
And yeah, and I said one without any pants
just
on,
said
and you
pants of
said
steel.
that's what I said. No pants on. He's like, I got the pants of steel. I walked right through you, dude. I didn't have to bump into you or anything. All right,
For ogres, we our DNA can splice together. Apparently.
You. Now we're really going at it.
I'm being hit. I'm being hit.
All right, bring
I'm
him
being
across.
down.
Bring him across. Or you can kill him. I can't fight him on the bridge.
Slap him and you can't.
Not with you standing there, dude. You're freaking huge.
No.
Like I could push you off the side of the cliff and then kill him, but yeah, that weapon is beastly, dude. You're doing some serious damage.
Yeah, it's 12 damage. Definitely kill this one first.
Yep, he's already dead. Oh, we're getting experience from these. Dude, we're owning this, man. Which one are you on, the guard?
Yeah, guard is white to me.
Oh, okay, I'm on the sentinel. He's at 16. Nope, he's at half. Somebody's healing him.
Yeah, I went ahead and changed over to him.
I think you're doing the majority of the damage, to be honest. Oh, come on. Don't loot.
Don't pollute.
Give a hoot. Toot, toot, toot. Oh, he's getting healed. It's alright, we're gonna kill that healer next.
Wherever it is.
He's around here somewhere. It's probably around the corner. Ooh, you got 42%. Alright, let's bind you up.
Let's see. Do I have any of my macros on here? No. Jeez.
What's your skill at bind wound?
I have no clue.
I got mine up to like 11 or something the other day. Used it for the very first time. Got it all the way up.
Let's see. Bind 20.
Ooh, wow. You got yours. Did you put some points into it probably, right?
Nope.
Just been using that much.
Yeah.
There we go. 50%. Ooh, got the novice. Slamming this thing in the face. I like my ogre. Look how big we are compared to these dudes, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if you sat on them right now, I think you'd squish them. Just make sure you save the legs. I don't know what it is about those human towns, but they love the legs. There you go. You actually went up during that fight for a little bit.
Yeah. They don't hurt me too much.
Alright, here we go. We got 3.
Okay. Well, I'll assist you then.
Oh, yeah. We're going down, dudes. Let's see. Yeah, they're green. Or no, they're blue, actually, the one I'm on. So he should be a little bit higher for you?
He's even.
Hey, guys, those of you who are watching, we're just kind of hanging out in Everquest. A nice, relaxing night. And doing some alts with me and Cypher Tech. How are you guys doing? You guys at work? You at home just kind of chilling? Oh, yeah, you're getting some damage in there, dude. Yeah, somebody's healing these things. 37%. We'll bind you up again after this fight.
I like being enraged.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to get you at 50%.
Yep.
Now, the trick that I've seen to this one is if I bind you right now, I will interrupt your bind. So what I have to do is I have to hit bind on you before you start yours, and then you can hit yours after I start mine, and it won't interfere with yours. So if you hit bind like that, you can get a bind from somebody else and from yourself. There's supposed to be another trick where you're supposed to be able to bind yourself during the fight. That one I've never really figured out, but then again, I've never played a warrior, so I've never had to try to figure that out myself. Always, you know, as a healer or a cleric, you don't. Like, when are you going to use bind wound? Like, ever.
Yeah. Though a good cleric would learn bind wound just to bind wound at 75% or whatever it is. I think clerics should be able to bind wound to 100%.
Well, the only ones that can go past 50% are warriors and maybe monks. I know for warriors for sure, but I think they're the only two.
I think monks can go pretty high as well, but yeah, I think. Oh, yep, I did it wrong.
Oh, I interrupted yours. Yeah, sorry about that, man. There you go, 51% anyways. All right, let's see if we can pull something else.
But yeah, I think monks should, or druid or clerics should be able to get the ability to bind wounds to maximum, have the maximum potential.
I would agree with you on that one, except for the fact that I make more healing power if I just sit down and med than if I was bind wound. So,
but if you had like 300 bind wound ability, then you could you pretty much heal them to whatever in seconds with bind wounds.
I don't think they ever wanted to bind wound to be that way. I think they wanted bind wound to be what it is, which is very slow, but it's something better than sitting down. But it requires a component, so it costs you money. You'll eventually run out of them, but you can do it, which is kind of like what we're doing here because there's two of us and we're just wiping the floor with these guys because of our DPS. Alright, two more incoming. A novice and an apprentice? Jeez, we just had a healer, dude. We'd be owning this place.
I'm assisting you. Throwing down the gauntlet. Slapping them in the face.
Getting healed again. From somewhere. Wherever that healer is, he's close enough that he can use it, but far enough away that I don't know where he's at. You think he's around another corner over here or something?
I'd be careful, though.
Oh, yeah, those guys are freaking super red. Don't want to go down that way. Ooh, you got dead bodies everywhere, man. Oh, there we go. Froglet guard.
Making a button real quick.
This guy's even to me. Oh, we got another ad. Oh, maybe not. He's a roamer.
Okay, there we go.
What are the stats on that weapon?
1224.
Wow. And it procs?
No, but it also has 4 strength, 6 charisma, 6 intelligence, 4 agility. So good for a bard.
How much did that cost you? Oh, look at that. Look at that proc.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Probably around 1200 at the time I got it.
Wow. So almost as much as well, actually a little bit more than a Valium Axe of the Brooding. Or Venomous Axe of the Brooding. Sickin'. Alright, let me see. I think you're going to get more room pops over there, but I'll grab this guy real quick.
Yeah.
Let me check our experience. How's your experience going? These guys are a lot of green, but... Oh, look at that. I almost gained a half a level.
I don't know. I'm at 39% right now. So I'll tell you in a little bit.
Oh, you didn't check before you got here?
No. I was worried too much about it getting a corpse.
Alright, so there's at least 2 guys. They're both blue to me. 4 of them.
I think as long as we work together, we'll get them pulled down pretty fast.
This could be sticky. If you want to taunt a couple of those off, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna die.
Oh,
Run it.
wow, that's right. Go run it. I got the warrior on me. That should give you a few.
Yeah, just zone it, zone it.
Trying. Oh, no. I fell off.
Oh, no, you're gonna...
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh, my God. You fell off, dude?
I fell off. I got stuck.
Oh, jeez.
I was trying to speed through it.
Dang it.
And here they come.
Yeah, I had to zone that one. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm dead.
All right. If you want to give me consent, I will drag your corpse when I get back in there. I can't believe you fell off. That bites.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a lot. There's 4 mobs in there, and they were hitting hard. You said one of them was red?
Yeah, one was red to me.
He must have been on the other side of the room that I didn't see when I pulled that.
Do you want to... here, let me go ahead and consent. There's that. Do you want to bring your cleric over? And then that way we can do reses?
Yeah, I could do that. He is
Probably
over...
speed it up as long as I'm the one who dies every time.
He's over in... Because I could give you buffs while we're here.
Yeah.
He's over in Seb, though. You'd have to pick me up, if you don't mind.
Yep, that's no problem.
Alright, let me switch over.
You got a picture to put up?
Yeah. To move it. Resize. Alright. Let's go ahead and camp out. And meet you over in... well, I mean, if you want to start running over that way, I'll start running back the other way. My guy's probably pretty overcumbered because he's got a lot of stuff while he's over there. Made some good experience tonight over in Seb, dude. Lots of goodies.
Yeah.
Gonna be switching accounts here real quick, guys. Oh yeah, man, you're gonna get Heroic Bond, and you're gonna get Shield of Word. You're gonna be kicking some booty. You're gonna get Symbols.
Let's see.
Alright, there we go. That should do it. Alright, guys, give us a minute. We're gonna be running over my cleric, and man, we're gonna wreck face. I should probably bring my shaman over sometime and give you like regen and haste.
Are you sure you got the spells? Oh.
No, I don't. That's what I was gonna say. I should bring them over. But you know, the perfect thing is you can buy the spells on your character because you can go into that evil town. I could buy them on this guy too, but I haven't gone back to the evil town since I started. In fact, I haven't even trained dodge on my guy yet. And you get dodge at like
you can train it in the troll town.
Yeah, I just don't know where anything is in that troll town or the ogre town.
That was the weirdest thing. Okay, so all the servers aren't showing anymore for me. Go ahead and yes, exit. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's because this happened to me before. Or when you log in and none of your characters are there and it says please download the new patch.
Yeah.
Like that's a pain in the butt. Doesn't happen too often though. There's the stripper shoes. This outfit, guys. This outfit. It's killing me. It's killing me.
Just put a rope back on.
I had to get rid of, like, the best piece of armor that I'm wearing to put a robe on. Like, if I had the pants and the sleeves and all those other things, I could hide it with a robe. I'd be okay with that. But to get rid of the best piece of armor I have... They cost me an arm and a leg, and then a couple of other pieces of body parts I don't want to mention. Yeah, it was just, oh my god. It's like 12K worth of gems alone, plus the fact that you have to get the breastplate itself, which is super rare, unless you're raiding all the time, and even then, it doesn't drop all that often. So,
No, we do um, TOV a lot, and I don't think I've seen a breastplate drop in a while. We got legs last week, but I haven't seen a breastplate.
yeah, it was a very lucky find. It really the only two pieces I wanted from East TOV or East Halls of TOV were the breastplate and the boots, because they were the only pieces that really add wisdom compared to the other ones. But if
Yeah.
you can get the ones from Sky Shrine, they add a lot more. But those are from Halls of Testing. So I got to find a guild. But you're saying your guild actually goes to Hall of Testing quite a bit.
Yeah. The only thing I can say is that I don't know. If you get in the guild, you might want to hide the fact that you have that breastplate, so that you can get the other breastplate. But
Oh,
then
that would
again,
be.
that's another 12k worth of gems.
Yeah. No, I mean, to be honest, the other breastplate is not all that great compared to this one. It added, I think, one extra resist to each one of the stats, which, it's nice. And it added, I think, like one extra wisdom. It might actually have been the same wisdom. So, like I said, the stats were so close. I was like, this one's just as good. It has a little bit more AC, so it's better for
So
like tanks. But
so purple and blue.
is what?
That's what you would look like. You'd be purple and blue
Why is that what?
if you got the other stuff.
It's blue?
It's blue
How do you know?
because that's what everyone's is. It's all blue.
I don't know.
Even for the high elves, it's blue for the sky shrine stuff.
I could handle blue. Blue would look a lot better than pinkish yellow or pinkish purple, red. Everybody sees a different color in it.
It it's like what is that color? It's
That dress, depending on the shade and the lighting.
no. It's definitely like a dark
Magenta,
purplish pink.
red.
Yeah, it's kind of like a highlighter, a pink highlighter that's been
Used a
dried
little.
out a little bit too much. Yeah, and it's gotten a little bit darker, but it's still that pink highlight color.
See,
just
the
it's
problem
just
is
so
like
weird.
I have a purple helmet. Granted, it's like a light pinkish-ish purple helmet. But then you have like this armor right next to it, and you're like, well, it's not quite purple, because the purple is more on the helmet wise. But it's not quite red because it does look a little pinkish. So I think it's like the other pieces of the armor kind of throwing it off. I would say it's probably more red from further away, and then as you get closer to it, you start noticing it's actually a lot more purple
Yeah.
and pink highlights. It's a pretty apt description though, as far as like the dried highlight marker
Yeah.
kind of getting darker, and then like it's not really that dark though when you put it down on the paper.
This thing, I'm having so much problems.
What are you trying to do? Get back in?
Well, I got back in, I ported, and now it's like stuck trying to port me.
What do you mean stop trying? Oh, because you're still like zoning?
Yeah, I mean, it's stuck showing me what I look like whenever I'm teleporting, but it's not doing anything. It's not loading. It's not doing anything to change to the other zone. Nothing.
It freeze on you?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to go ahead and close out of it again. Get back into Everquest again.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
little frog. You want to come say hi? Ooh, he stunned me. He's a little frisky little dude. He likes the boots? It's like, how you doing?
Wants to have some shrimp. Have that purplish shrimp color, or some salmon. Salmon. Maybe it's a cross. No, it's not even close to salmon color. It's.
I don't know. If anybody out there knows exactly what color this armor would be, definitely leave a comment down below.
Yeah. it's weird. It's just weird.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. It's a name that you guys might have heard before, but I think it's more apt to deal with this color than any of the other colors it's ever been described for. It's 4 letters. Starts with a U. You want to guess?
No, I don't want to guess.
Starts with a U?
Oh, and ends with a Y?
Yeah, how did you know?
Because it's ugly.
U-G-L-Y, you got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, you ugly.
Okay.
They had that song play when I was in high school. I used to play this one track over and over and over. It was like 12-hour tape that they would play again and again. And, you know, you're like, 12 hours? That's a long time. Yeah, it's a long time unless you're working there for months. And so every day you'd come in, you'd hear the same song in the same order. It wasn't like it was nowadays where you have like a digital playlist. You have thousands of songs and they play in different orders. No, same song, one right after the other for months. And that was one of them. Absolutely drove me bonkers, man. It could take something that you enjoyed, like a really good song, throw it in there into the mix, and then after a few months, you're just like, I don't ever want to hear that song again. Please stop playing that song. I felt like the guy in 40-Year-Old Virgin, when that guy was doing the, what was it? What was the guy's name on the TV where he's like, I want to like come chameleon or something, or it was David Bowie or.
Yeah. I want to get, I'm gonna something, I forget what it is. It's the guy who plays the piano that has gray hair and you can't coherently understand exactly everything that he's saying. I can't think of what his name is.
I don't know, but he got so sick and tired of that one.
Yeah, he sold it with one of the VCRs. I like this guy. Well, if you buy the VCR, you could have it.
He goes up to that lady. He's like, if I had to hear it one more time, I'm going to come in here and burn this place down. You got a smart mouth on you, don't you?
Yeah, Rudd had a small part in that movie.
Who?
Or whatever his first, I don't know his first name, but his last name is Rudd.
Oh, the guy that played that part? The guy who was Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think they all kind of did. You know, it was... I love comedies because it seems like it takes out a little bit. Maybe I'm completely blind in the fact that they still have, like, their egos, but... Seems like in action movies, everybody got to get equal billing, but in a comedy, you can have a really big person like Jack Black come in, and he's there for 10 seconds and then gone. But he's not upset about it because it's about making people laugh. And if he did a big laugh and he was gone, then he still feels like he succeeded in the movie.
Yep.
And that's amazing. You know, just coming together to create happiness. I mean, I love comedies. I love just anything that make me laugh. Makes your day a little bit better. That's why I was surprised when I saw him in... oh, you saw me?
Yep.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw him in that new Weird Al video. Tacky.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised. He'll do anything for those kind of things.
Oh, yeah, I just didn't know somebody could get him in there and be like, yeah, do it, dude. Do it.
Let's see. There we go.
To agility.
To agility.
I was looking at some of the junk I got on my guy. Junky junk. It's actually not bad. It's just for the newbie giveaway.
Yeah.
2 of those were actually gifts from one of our friends. I can't remember what character it was that he was on, but... Alright, you want to give me Spirit of Wolf and I'll run it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll give you a Spirit of Wolf. Getting on that bandwagon of every character I play is all the classes.
Hey, you gave me a teleport. You don't have Spirit of Wolf? Jeez. You act like you're a wizard or something. Who plays a wizard?
Noddle's always asking me for breeze whenever I play my wizard.
Oh, man, because you're probably like one of, what, like 60 wizards on the server? Maybe?
Oh, there's more than that.
I don't think there is. I think I've seen you and maybe 5 others.
I know that they're rare. I know that people want them.
I know that they're rare. I don't know if people necessarily want them. I love them in my groups.
Well, in raids, they want them.
For the
because
ports?
we can beast down a mob once it gets below a certain percentage. We can just chain cast back and forth between 2 or 3 wizards and take it down.
Yeah, if your spells land. I mean, that's
well, we're talking about level 55 plus wizards. You got to get there though.
I mean, like I said, I love the class, and I really, really like playing mine. But I don't think I've ever seen a group specifically ask for a wizard before. So.
I've been asked to come to groups. I was asked to a group in City of Mist before, and I've been asked to all the bow zones whenever I was leveling up.
That's kind of cool. They say why?
Because they wanted a wizard for the damage. Schlezel.
Alright, if you want to give this guy consent, I'll drag your corpse and res it and buff you.
Alright, I'm on in now.
I got a weapon to get my warrior too. Although you could try it out. You can tell me what you think. Might be better for you while you're still using a one-hander.
What is it?
It's a two-handed sword. It's a shield storm.
I'll try it.
It does 22 damage, 43 delay, 15 AC, cast spirit armor, I'm not sure what level, 5 strength, 10 dexterity, 10 agility, 5 to all stats on resist. Its only caveat is it's a two-hander.
I have a two-hander for my Warr, but I'm not done with it on my Dory.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to my warrior, but I'm gonna wait because I just got that other one. But yeah, you can try it out. If you don't like it, give it back over to this guy or to my warrior. Might do a little bit more damage.
I need to stop yawning.
I just need to drink a Coke. Pepsi?
No, I don't drink soda.
Dr. Pepper?
Mm-mm.
OJ?
Yeah.
That wake you up.
I don't have it available to me right now, though. I have water.
Yeah, water will wake you up. You just gotta splash it over your face.
and slapped myself a few times. And
Probably don't want to slap yourself while you're all wet. Droplets of water going everywhere.
yeah,
All right, so you died where?
in the water.
Oh, you're actually still in the water when you died?
Yeah.
Can't believe that fat butt of yours couldn't get up the ladder, dude. Like, that sounds like just amazing.
Oh, it wasn't that. It's just that as I was walking across that plank, that tiny plank that goes to
Right.
the other side,
The
I
toothpick?
fell off and then I fell into a corner and then slowly fell down into the water. And by the time I was trying to get over to that ladder, they had swarmed me and I died.
Ooh, I see ya.
And I cannot get in for the life of me.
Oh, that's right. You still haven't consented me.
Yeah, I can't get into consent.
What's it saying?
It's not saying anything. It's just frozen. All right.
Look at that guy down there, guys. He's just chilling. He's just sleeping. Yeah, I mean, he lost his arm too. He lost his left arm in that battle. He's less of a ogre than he was before. You can see it. Look at the sad eyes. Look at that, guys. So sad.
What are you doing to
He
me?
didn't make it. He didn't make it. Look at it. He's so sad. His eyes are just blank. Fake an expression. He's like, remember me. Carry on the battle. Kill the frogs. For Cinnabon. Do it for Cinnabon.
God dang it. Uh,
Still didn't let you in?
I'm just trying to get the character screen again now.
We gotta make you another character called Frosting, which you can carry on your back.
No.
Maybe a little gnome, because we don't want a lot of frosting. We just want a little frosting.
I don't know why you guys think it sounds like Cinnabon.
Oh man, we could do coffee. We could call somebody Java. Java, Java, Java,
Um,
Java, Java.
I can send it you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Is I don't have to remember spells while I wait.
Oh, you gotta mem a whole bunch, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Warriors, they have some of the most comprehensive spell list ever. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, what time is it that I'm yawning so much?
It
Jeez,
is 1:20 for me.
it's not even that late.
There you go. All right, toss me an invite when you get back.
Please,
You lost your head in this one, though. There you are. Hit the follow button.
okay.
Show the words. Hopefully you do not get trained while you're stuck here.
Oh, I'm an ogre. I can move.
Do resist magic. How many hit points you got?
I have 1,222.
It's gonna be nice. Alright, let me sit and camp out. Still gotta switch over and get my life back up. I think I was at 20%. Oh, let me give you that weapon.
All right.
Oh yeah, look at that sucker, dude.
This thing is bigger than the room.
Right? That is a huge chunk of metal. You might be blocking these guys, I don't know. See, look at that guy's armor. He's a cleric. And his is all white.
It's because that's Coldane.
So Coldane is going to be white?
Yeah, Coldane is going to be a whiter color. Yours will be yellowish. No clue which way is the... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, to be honest, if I knew ahead of time the color was going to be this way, I probably would have reconsidered getting it in the first place. Just, you know, it may sound silly because it's like, oh, who cares so much about the color if the stats are good? Yeah, a little bit.
You have to live with that color, though.
Yeah, that's the hard part. This is what the color should be for warriors. Like, they should have to run it around in pink outfits. It'd be like, here you go, guys, the best armor in the game. Get it from the dragon. By the way, not only is it pink, but it has purple polka dots. It's one size too small, so your belly button's showing. And I don't know, something silly, like maybe there's like hearts coming out the back of it or something. Just to give you that extra, you know, feels.
Yeah.
Be like, I am badass, man. And be like, no, you're not. Instead of giving you like these big metal gauntlets that have all this graphic on it, they should make it where they're just like pillows instead.
Now, hey, there was Anarchy Online. There was a class, the medic class, they used pillows. They actually had pillows that they held in their hands, and they gave bonus to certain stats. That's the craziest game, though.
Jeez, I hate. Oh, there we go. Yeah, when you camp out in the corner, on the other side, sometimes, or most of the time, I would say, it locks you in the corner. So you gotta like back out of it and do their forward/rewind to get out of that area.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, you're already killing.
Yeah, this thing is. I'm only getting hit for like 1 damage off of these mobs. Though I have to get skill.
Hit the follow. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna bind wound while you're wrecking face since you got all those buffs on. Oh, you don't gotta bind me. You can keep killing.
I've already started. I'm not going to waste the bandage.
Oh no, I'm just saying on the next one. So the two-hander one is working out for you?
Need stats.
Or skills?
Or skills, yeah. Skills to pay the bills.
We'll switch it out. That way you can work on your two-hander and then toss it over and I'll work on my two-hander. Looks cool, though. Like, really, that weapon slicing into that frog, he'd be dead.
Yep.
You're not taking too much damage either.
Nah,
What's your
I'm
AC?
getting hit for ones.
What's your...
437.
Wow, mine's 390, so 430 something. That'd be cool. Cleric bus, man. Cleric bus for the win.
I wonder if my skill even went up. That's what I need to check.
Well, your intel is probably like the lowest possible.
Yeah, I went up to 2 points.
That's
My intelligence is 65, actually. Thank you very much.
not too bad. Mine is 60.
What is hitting me with a spell?
One of those guys? Sentry? No, probably not the Sentry. Can't be the Tadpole, right?
I killed a tad real quick, though. Who is
Oh,
it?
it
Who
is a
is it?
Sentry. It's a Sentry in the back. Okay, we'll kill these guys off fast. Da, 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 da. Gotta make some stew. Kind of hungry.
Come on, buddy. You want dead?
You kind of look like a Cinnabon, too. You're nice and round. You just need some... Left me. Left me here.
Cinnabon jokes, yo.
That's
All
alright.
right.
My name sounds like something you would make when you're choking on a Cinnabon. Oh, you knocked me in the water, dude.
I didn't knock you anywhere. You walked into me, and maybe...
And I bounced off of you. That's not even right. Who bounces off of somebody else? Alright, you gonna rush that room? There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm so fat I can't even get up this ladder. Come on, let me
Gotta look up.
I'm looking up, dude. Oh, you gotta jump. You gotta be kidding me. He has to jump up a ladder. Gonna get an ad here in a second, I think, the one behind you. Yep. I'll back up too much more. Oh, yeah. Take it. How's the experience so far for you?
Pretty good.
Oh, you're the wrong one, dude.
Me?
10 damage. I'm doing, what, on average, about 22 damage. What about you?
About 24 damage.
So you're actually hitting a little harder.
Yep.
I'll do 23 on occasion. 22 damage for bash or slam.
Yep, that's what I'm at right now. Just 2. And it seems to be doubling the damage of my weapon.
I got a 24 in there just once.
Right.
Yeah, I think this spot is pretty good. We just gotta wait for repops and not get too greedy and go too far in there.
Yeah.
Wanna buy Spirit of Wolf at entrance 25 plat. Wow, that dude got some money to spend. Alright, I'll let you keep pulling.
It's gonna be about 4, 3.
2, 1.
Okay, now they're doing some damage to me.
Yeah, there's 3 of
Just
them in there.
look at conning them.
That's That's right, we're taking them down. Just gotta share the damage.
Yep.
Although, to be honest, you have something like 4 times the amount of hit points I do at the moment.
Yeah.
There we go. Going down, my friend. Let's see, how much am I getting on the experience-wise per kill, guys? Let's take a look as this guy gets close. Ooh, I'm getting about 1/4 of a blue every kill.
Yeah, I think I'm getting 5% per kill.
That's crazy.
It's nice.
All right, here we go. Mank is here. Hey, Mank, how you doing, man? I don't even know if he knows who we are. Just running on by. Yeah, he was our monk earlier in Seb.
All right, on.
Yeah, he's kicking some serious butt down there, dude. Oh, man, it's a frog massacre. There should have been some type of quest where you could pull the mobs over to a certain part of the map and kill them in there, and like their bones would eventually like decay inside some kind of witch's brew, and it would trigger something. You know, like that seems like a thing you could do in this one fairly easy.
I don't know. You have some pretty crazy things that you want in games though. Like some of the things that we've talked about whenever we're talking about games, you have some pretty far fetched ideas about what should be in games,
Sometimes,
and I think they're cool. But still,
yeah, I mean, I know it's difficult for game programmers to put things in there, and it takes a lot of time and effort. But I don't know if it's like my imagination. Just when I play video games, I'm always thinking of what more could they do, and instead of like, oh, let me just be happy with what they have. They're just I'm kind of interested in how far can they push it, and like what would have been
yeah.
kind of cool to try out. There's a body just kind of flying around over here. Any reses and upper gut can drag to you. What level is she? It's if I switch back over to my cleric, I'll definitely get her. But don't you think that would be kind of cool to have like a witch's brew pot or something like that, where you had to get the mob into the pot and then kill it in that exact spot, and then let it kind of like get into the stew, and then once you put enough bodies in the stew, like their little update would pop open?
Oh, I don't know. What would you get for doing it though?
I don't know. It could be
There
anything.
has to be a reason.
It could be anything. Like the storyline could be that she's trying to create a brew to help revive a fallen, soldier, or maybe to poison somebody, or like depending on like how the storyline you want it to go down for like an evil person or for a good person. It could be to rid the area of frogs forever, maybe as a potion that just doesn't end up actually working. But she's going to give you an item for helping her out, and of course, maybe it has something to do with like look like a frog, or something you can put on your weapon as a poison damage that will hurt frogs only.
Then that would probably be something like a troll quest or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, like you can really go down any path you want, but just making it where you had to kill it in a certain area over and over and over again until it updated. And you could even make it random. Like the first time you kill a mob in that area, you get the update, and then maybe 100 mobs later, you still haven't gotten the update for somebody who's really unlucky.
Okay, here comes the necromancer. Blue to me.
And a novice.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna attack the necromancer. I think they're both casters though.
Yeah, we're kicking the crap out of this necromancer. Ooh, baby. You like that little proc?
Yeah.
Oh, another one right off the bat. Dang.
Well, that was pretty anticlimactic.
Well, you know, that
It's
proc.
like I'm pulling the necromancer. Oh, it's already dead.
Oh, man, there's another proc.
All right, let's go ahead and get some bind wounds up.
This will take a little bit because you got so many hit points.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't even see your life move. You went from 38 to 39, right?
Something like that.
So, like, less.
I'm at 40% now. I just moved to 41%.
So, 2 binds on you gives you 1%.
Yep.
That's pretty severe. All right, there we go. Have you decorated for Christmas yet, man? You put up a little tiny Christmas tree or anything?
When as far as tiny Christmas tree, my Christmas tree is about a foot and a half tall.
See, that works. I mean, I like doing that right next to my computer so I can see it on, like, the side of the monitor. I couldn't find mine this year, the little tiny one. I put it the big one, but the little tiny Christmas tree that I like the most, I couldn't find. I don't know where I put it.
It's taking so long to bind wounds.
Yeah, but we got to work on it, though, because we're one of the few people who can go past 50%.
Yep.
So it's good practice for our guys. Train to Inethul from where? I don't know. Oh, see, that one messed it up a little too slow on my part. 47 and a half. There you go. I guess that should be good enough.
Yep. Let's go kill alligators
Well,
because
there's some more over here on this side.
yeah, you get into some other
No, it's just right down there.
craziness.
There's an alligator down there, too.
Try to get us killed and stuff. That warrior's probably going to be red to me. Yeah, he is super red.
He is?
Run it. Go ahead and start running. What kind is the warrior to you?
Oh, he's red, too.
Go. Go.
All right. Oh, yeah, there's a train, too.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, go. Oh, jeez. Don't die.
Don't fall off, man. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. There's a lot of mobs here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I got stunned. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I made it.
Okay.
Jeez, don't do. Oh man, don't stop at that entrance. This is gonna be nasty. I lost like 40% just running by those guys.
Yeah.
Did you make it?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
It's just that I'm stuck again.
You're stuck again.
Stuck zoning.
Oh, okay. There you go. She healed me up too.
Wow. Nice. Fancy.
Yeah. Spirit of Wolf, man.
Nice.
All right, let me see that two-hander before we go back in. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm to concentrate on one thing to do another. All right, let's go to the spider way.
All right, yeah, we can give it a shot, especially with your buffs. Why that one heal that did from 20% to 100% on my life did from 20% to about 56% on your life.
Yeah.
That's how many more hit points you have with the freaking Claire bust, dude. She's probably like just mind blown when she did that. She's like, "What? Why am I blinded? What hit me?"
What do you mean? Oh, you're hit by a novice?
Gotta be kidding me. Little tiny dude like this. This is gonna take on a big dude like me. You ain't got nothing, man. Bring it.
Blind me now. Uh-oh.
Why am I ducking?
I don't know.
He is blue. There we go. Alright, here's the slow part. Fat man swimming through the water, guys. Well, look how...
There's no slow part.
Yeah, there's no swimming because we're so freaking huge.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, that's nuts. Alright, so should we take on this crocodile?
I got one right here.
This is a pretty good experience. Is it blue?
So ready for dual wield, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I got my weapons picked out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using the procking piercer.
What level does that proc at?
Level 1.
What's it called?
This doesn't do very much damage compared to other things. It is called that thing I can't find. You have won the game, and it's called the thing you cannot find. Yeah. Woo.
That's right. Ooh, look at those pretty lights.
All right, let's try it. Here it is, crystalline thing.
I don't know. Those guys are yellow to me. We can give them a shot.
Oh, they're yellow to you as well.
Mm-hmm. How many are there?
It's gonna be 2.
He's indifferent.
Yeah. But you attack one, it's gonna bring 2. Actually, this heart spider right here is red to me.
Yeah, he's red to me as well.
Yeah, some of these are still red.
Even red, yeah. What about over here? Yellow.
You know, we could go kill orcs in
These 2 are yellow.
South Row. I'm scared of this whole situation because if we have to run, it's gonna pull all the spiders.
Oh, there's a swamp crocodile over here. Oh, 2 crocodiles over here.
Oh, they're red. They're red and yellow as well.
They're both blue to me.
Both of them?
One's even, and one's blue.
Okay, one's even. Alright, I'll take, hopefully they don't have. Oh, they don't have.
Yeah, they're not social. Oh, we got this. Yeah, we can try the...
Piercer.
Oh, it's so small, dude. It's like a little toothpick.
Yeah, but look how fast I'm hitting.
Oh, you got the haste gloves on too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about getting those, but they said they were 2.3K. And I'm like, I gotta save up a little bit more for that. How much did you pay for yours?
Free.
3K?
Free? Free?
Wow.
FRE.
Oh, it's free. How'd you get free?
These are the ones Chupa gave me a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta save up for 2.3, I think, on mine. I can do without gloves. I don't have to get the FBSS or the RGB from Seb. It'd be nice if I did. That would be amazing to win those. I'd probably give it to my monk, to be honest, though, because he's a higher level.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, one more kill and I should level.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try the orcs. What's out in this direction? I don't think I've ever gone this way. Oh, it's a dead end. Deepwater Crocs.
Oh, yeah. With this dagger.
Stab him in the eye, dude.
Doing it. It's done.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to concentrate on dex on this guy to get these things to proc more often.
Oh yeah, we'll both have to do that though. Did you level?
Not yet.
All right, I got one here.
Red or blue server? It's blue. We're on blue right now. P99 blue. Tad, what's up, Tadpole?
Still not
Oh
leveled.
no, I'm so close though. I guess one really good one, a blue one or something, would get me there. These are all green.
And fell into the water.
Oh, did you go across?
No, I didn't go across. Just fell in.
All right, let me go over there and I will.
I got a few of them on me, so I'll just bring them. Oh, you're here. Okay. Let's just come into this room.
Ooh, you got a lot more than a few.
Yeah, we'll take them out one at a time.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Ouch. Get that I'm gonna kill that apprentice.
All right, I'm gonna kill this sentry then. He's almost dead. 3%. Oh yeah, level.
Congrats.
Thank you, thank you. One more level from dual wield, guys. One more level. Red was a mess anyways. Yeah, Red has, I hate to say it's done with, but there's just never anybody on Red. Ever. I think the most you'll find is like 60 people on an entire server. That's pretty low. I mean, you can find 60 people in Seb some nights. Just one zone alone. If you go to East Common Tunnels, you'll find a couple hundred people there, given most days, and that's on like the off hours. So, yeah, it's a lot more populated over here. Makes it a lot more enjoyable. Plus, I don't know. I never really could get too much into PvP. It sounds interesting, but I like the community aspect. So I think if I was gonna do a PvP server, it would have to be teams of some sort. That way, I still felt like that.
Yeah,
Did you do PvP or no?
I did. I played back whenever you could loot people's gear. You could loot one item and whatever money they had on them.
So that's how it should be. You should get something out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we've already had this conversation though, where I was talking about how if you when the thing that people tried to do is they try to get what is it called, quested equipment. So it was no drop, and the no drop stuff can't be looted.
Well, that's why I came up with the idea that if you had no trade stuff on you and it couldn't be looted, when somebody tried to loot it, it would destroy it. And so you would still lose something, the other person wouldn't gain anything, but you would still lose something.
I would say that would be too much.
Why? You still lose something.
That's too much because you're talking about revenge. You can go back and kill that person and get the item back.
Only if they're wearing it.
Something that they took from you.
Only if they're wearing it. Because they could take it from you, put it in a backpack.
Or put it in a backpack.
You wouldn't get it back.
But still, to completely destroy something that you quested,
well,
which is, that's
the only other thing I could think of is to have no trade stuff in there. So just get rid of all no trade stuff.
Well, that's what they did on the role playing server on live. So if they would have implemented that for the other thing, then yes.
Because then any item would be up for grabs, and you wouldn't be able to cheat. Because that's what you're doing technically, is you're cheating by saying, "Oh, all my stuff is no trade. You can't steal anything from me. Haha, it was worthless to kill me." Well, what's the point if you're breaking, not really breaking the rules, but you're kind of obfuscating those rules and the rewards because that's the main reason for people killing each other.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It just seemed like if that's the thing, then find a way to stop people from being able to exploit that. Why? With no trade stuff. No trade stuff was invented to stop people from being able to twink their guys out early on. But if you're playing on a PvP server, chances of you twinking your character out from other people willingly selling you stuff is probably pretty slim, right? Because, who wants to help the competition?
Right.
So unless you actually physically got it with one of your ults,
Oh, you're killing me over here, Smalls.
oh man,
Kicking me out of my buying wounds. And you're taking all the skill for yourself.
I'll let you do. I wasn't getting any skills from any of those, anyways. Oh, he fell in the water, a little dude. Yeah, I just don't like it where you can kind of break the bonus of like I killed you and I get something cool out of you. Because I would definitely do the same thing. I would just have nothing but no trade stuff on.
Yeah, but you still lose money.
I played a bit ago when enough people teamed up to contest the Zerg Guild on Red, the zones just crashed because 200 people PvPing in on one zone was too much for the server. That's probably just going to be a thing, to be honest, just simply because if you have a server that can handle more than that, it's going to cost a pretty penny. And since this one is a free server, kind of just through your own donations, I don't know any really easy way to fix that other than to get more donations and be able to hire a better server. And that's probably not going to happen. That's just, it's too expensive.
No.
So maybe go ahead.
I don't know. The thing I liked about I could really care less about item drops for PvP. But the thing I really liked about Everquest too is that you did get money whenever you killed somebody, but I think you also got other things for killing people as well. You had your dailies that you could do, where you had to kill like 5 people or something like that, and you got points towards something else, towards PvP gear and that kind of thing. But the thing I liked about it is that you could PvP in certain zones, and then if you decided that you wanted to be, if you wanted to go to a zone you shouldn't be going to, then the people who were high enough to be in that zone would show you why you shouldn't be in that zone, because they'd slap you around as soon as you zoned in. And because the fact that your gear stays with you when you die in that game, you didn't go back. You didn't go back until you're high enough to be able to handle it.
No, I mean I don't mind losing a piece of gear. That is like the penalty for you dying. Like that makes a lot of sense to me. As far as like the server goes, with only 200 people in a zone before it crashed, I guess the only other thing they could do is know what the limit is that their server can handle on a given daily basis, say 150 people, and write into the coding that only 130 people can enter that zone. And then everybody else has to enter a queue, and so you'd have like battles on the outside of the zone line where people were waiting to get into the queue to get to that zone. But the moment you get into the zone, you're like, okay, where are we meeting? How do we meet up and actually take this guild out? So it's almost like you're being tagged in to like a boxing match. Now you're in, you're fully ready to go, and the guild's calling you in and bringing you into the right area. So people are getting reinforcements from different sides. I don't know how you would calculate like who's allowed in first, like just people who showed up first or not, but maybe something even. Like if you could tell, it'd be really hard to write that into the coding, but if you could do like an equal number of each guild being allowed in at the same time to get like reinforcements.
I don't think they could do that with EverQuest. Now EverQuest 2 they did that, but not with EverQuest 1, I don't think. That's why I don't know. I don't know though, because if they make a PvP team server for P99, I would join it in a heartbeat.
Oh well, Sirkin was talking about that's his favorite, his PvP team server. Now they're not saying that that's going to be coming. It was all his his opinion on what he played in the past. He made it very clear that was not going to be they hadn't even remotely talked about it. It hadn't even been discussed, and it wasn't something sanctioned or anything like that. But if he had a choice in it and he got to vote, that's what he would vote for. So maybe with enough support on the forums, if you guys want Red to survive and you're like, maybe we can create another server, or I don't really want to see Red wiped, because a lot of people put a lot of effort in that, and there's still some people on there. So I don't know, but it's a lot of money that they probably have to spend on the server itself to keep it going up. And I don't know, if they did another PvP server, I would love to see teams as well. That's a server I would play on. even though I'm not really big into PvP itself. I definitely try
Yeah.
out teams. I don't think no drop really breaks PvP. It does prevent tweaking a lot because the shiny stuff you give your alt is fair game. Also, there is a satisfaction killing other people in itself. There is, but there should be a penalty to dying more than just I died, now I have to go get my body and I'm going to get camped and all that other stuff. I
Well,
think. Go ahead.
money is a really good reason. I mean, that's a good penalty
Not really,
because
but who carries money on them? Like, you know you're going to lose it.
I mean, you're killing in that zone. You're gonna get money. I mean, even if it's just some a little bit of platinum or something, you're setting somebody back from whatever they've been doing in that zone.
I don't know. I think about it, to be honest, most zones that I've ever hunted in, I don't make a lot of platinum off of the mobs themselves. I make a lot of platinum off of the stuff I sell. So if I'm in like Soleil and I get a whole bunch of those bricks, it's only after I go to the vendor to sell that I have money on me. And the moment I sell, I can just buy gems from that vendor over at the gypsy camp, and now they can't take anything from me anyways.
Well, I mean, PvP red, you don't get anything other than money for killing people. So, I mean, that's the I don't know. I enjoyed the killing people. Whenever someone tried to attack me, I get into that mode of you think you could attack me? You think you could attack me? It's kind of thing, and yeah, I go ham over that kind of thing.
But it wasn't there more of like a risk? Like in EverQuest, it seems like there's a risk versus reward on pretty much everything you do. You don't go into a big zone because you never know sure if you're going to lose your corpse because it's just too hard to get back out. It's kind of the same thing when you attack an enemy. Yeah, I could go attack this guy right now, but what if he kills me? I might lose a really good piece of armor. So it stops you from
Right.
being willy-nilly. Is that good or bad for a PvP server? I don't know. Like, do you just want battles all out with really no consequences and it's just for the sake of killing other players, or do you want that challenge of, oh, there's danger there? Like, who knows what that guy is capable of doing?
Right. I don't know. To me, I like killing people, and the MMOs that I've played where PvP is available, the reward was the killing of people.
That's what they're saying here on the chat. Money and honor. People really care about leaderboards and that global yellow text.
Yeah.
See, so that's one thing I guess I never really got because I'm not big into PvP in the first place. Is just seeing my name up in the yellow lights and saying, "Oh, this guy's killed this other guy." They have that in World of Warcraft, and I've done that before, where I've dueled people just to try it out on that. It does broadcast that you killed people, and I'll get messages be like, "Oh, congrats," and I'll be like, "I don't know what they're talking about," but the fact that they saw my names and the fact that they're saying congrats that I killed somebody is just I always thought was a little silly because
Well, what
they didn't get to see
they
the
do
fight.
on Red is they do press or praise for the person who wins.
I mean, I would love to see something where you could do PvP and people could at any time watch it. There's a game that Blizzard does called Heroes of the Storm. It is a MOBA, so it's top down. You're fighting, you're doing that kind of stuff, like League of Legends kind of thing. In that game, they have it built into the game itself that it records the entire match, not just your section of the screen of the entire match, but the entire match from one side to the other, no matter where you're looking. So you can go back in and you can replay. I think it saves up to like 50 matches before it wipes it, but you can watch any of the matches you played recently and you could check out a different section of the map. So like you're down on the very bottom looking around where you were during the game. You can go back and you can follow any one of the creatures or any one of the other players on the map. And there's a guy who goes in there, he adds like sports commentary kind of thing to the game, and he's like, "Oh, the guy's blah 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 about to destroy this thing." It's really cool that you can do that. I would love to see that built into a PvP so that people can click on a little button and maybe watch from the sidelines a PvP match going on without having to actually be there. I think that would give people the ability to be like, "Oh, you won that yellow text, let me click on that yellow text and watch that match and see how it went down." Because I think if you could do that, a lot of these tactics where you're too high level, or you're wearing like playing gear. People would watch your match and be like, "Oh, you're pathetic," like you de-leveled from level 50. It means absolutely nothing. You're just, wasting people's time. Whereas with just yellow text coming across the screen, you have no idea. Like you didn't get to see any of that.
Right.
I don't know if that's possible or if that's even like a popular idea that people would like to see, but I think it would stop some of those problems.
Well, a lot of the kill, not a lot. Some of the kills are just people being AFK, and you just catch them at the right time, and they have no way to defend themselves.
And if you were able to watch that match, you'd be like, "Oh, that's ridiculous. You got him always AFK. Haha, very funny, but not very skilled."
but that's still part of the game.
I know, but
One
people
of
would be
the,
able to see it.
there's a game I played a while back. I mean, it was good 5 years ago. And one of the things about that game is that you had to do a lot of work to get your items. You had to do a lot of crafting. And whenever you were killed, everything was available. They could take all of your equipment, or they could leave things for you or they could do whatever they wanted. And one of the things they could take is mounts, and it took months to raise your mount to be able to use it. And yeah, those kind of PvP things, I think they're fun if you're winning, but then they're rage quit material if you die, because you spent all this time to get the items, and I don't know. That's me though.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, like if you lose everything, that's a little severe. I wasn't saying take all their equipment, but one piece of
Yeah,
armor and your weapons definitely should be a thing. And I think people should be able to watch the match. Otherwise, you will have people who just kill people while they're AFK and get the glory of, oh, your name keeps popping up in text. You're doing all these battles, but you're not really. You're just catching people with their pants down. And why that might be funny a couple of times later on, people would just be like, yeah, that's kind of pathetic. Actually go out and fight somebody worthy of getting your yellow text across the screen and not just trolling unsuspecting people who aren't paying attention.
well, there are people on the PvP servers that they'll write down names of people, or they'll go after a guild completely, if there those kind of things happen.
Yeah, but I mean
And
they
they'll kill them every time someone pops in. They'll go just searching every zone for that person who's in that guild, and just kill all of them.
but they only know that happens because somebody tells them. But if it
Right,
recorded the PvP, you'd be able to see it for yourself and be like, that's how it went down.
right.
So I think that would be a cool aspect of the game. I also do wish that they had mercenary boards, so that you could be like, hey, this guy's killed me a whole bunch of times. I don't really like him. Here's 15 platinum towards the end of somebody getting his head or something like that.
Well, there are games like that, but I mean,
It could be incorporated into it, I think.
I don't think so. I mean, it would have to be something that was done outside of the game. It wouldn't be something that was done in the game.
But it could be. Like, I think you could incorporate that into a game, because they have in the past.
Into a game, but not this game.
I think you could. I mean, you look at, like, EVE Online, they have little message boards and places where you can go
Yeah,
on there and do that. All you would need to do is activate the mail system in this game, and that would give you the ability to post things on a mail board or something. Like you would have to change it a little bit, and you'd have to rewrite a little bit of the text, but I think it's very much possible to kind of put that in there. And then when you completed the mission, you'd get the mail, of the money that they've been holding for you. So
yeah.
like, the game mechanics are kind of already there.
Well, that wasn't something that was never a thing for mail in EverQuest. You couldn't mail people money. It wasn't until way like 10, 11, maybe 13 years into EverQuest before they actually added the mailing system of money or items.
Right, I'm not trying to create a classic red server, because I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how the classic red servers survived or went on, if they did survive, on the on live server. I just know on here on P99 Red, it self-destructed. It killed itself, and I'm like, how do you fix that? How do you make sure it doesn't do it
Yeah.
again? So I'm
Well,
just
what I'm
spitballing.
saying is that those abilities that you're talking about, the ability to have those kind of things, isn't in titanium. It's in further expansions
The
past titanium.
titanium does like 12 expansions, so I imagine mail system is probably in it.
Well, the mail system where you can mail people back and forth saying that we're going to be raiding at this time, but not where you can actually transfer goods because that was a parcel person that was actually added to the game. Like whenever was it Hull of Thule or Omens or whatever it was called? There's too many expansions for that game. Let's be
Right.
honest.
Yeah,
But
there's a lot.
it was post titanium.
I don't know. I think it would be possible for them to put it in. They don't have to do it that way. I'm just saying like that's a mechanic that was in the game at one point, and if it was still in the programming, they could just use that to that effect. But if they wanted to start from scratch and just create a brand new system to do that, if it was easier, then they could do it. But the idea behind it, I definitely like because it would give the community more of. You can't just go around trolling people too much, and if you do, even a lowly character that doesn't have a lot could offer a reward for your death. And as people were trolled by you more and more people could donate to that, and the price would go up and up and up until it was just so worthwhile for you to be trolled by anybody and everybody that you wouldn't be able to go any place without people just trying to jack you every place you went.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you also have the dynamic of being able to group wherever you want if you can kill the group that is experiencing there enough to get them to log or leave. That is pretty cool. I do like that groups aren't able to be like, oh, we're here first, you don't like it, or they can't show up and just be like, oh, we're higher level, we're taking it, because they can always call in a higher enough level, above them to come in there and duel them and just kind of wreck their face. That solves a lot of problems that GMs had to solve for you back in the day, but it also creates a little bit of problems as well. I do like the high risk, high reward PvP. Some of my fondest memories of MMO PvP was in RuneScape and killing someone and getting most or all of their stuff. Losing any and all of the gear in PvP benefits less gear dependent classes. That's probably true. I think your tanks are going to have a harder time if they lose certain pieces than, say, a Necro or a Shaman. Maybe even a cleric. Clerics can pretty much go butt naked and be, semi-decent at taking things on.
Yeah.
Eve is like that. Oh, thank you, Pro5, for hosting. I appreciate it, man. Eve is like that. Eve is an amazing game. It's so in-depth and so many things to it. Kind of overwhelming, to be honest. I think that's why I never really got too much into that game.
Yeah, I
Just
can't get into the game at all.
It's just too much to take in. I'd take more than 15 plat, but it'd be dope. If I remember a buddy of mine bound himself to where his enemy combat logged. He had whose guy's name bound to WASD, so when the person logged back in, he gated and killed him. So that's what I'm talking about. Things like that would allow you to want to go after those people, not just because they trolled you, but because there's money to be made in it. And so it benefits everybody. It benefits the guy who got trolled. It benefits the guy making the money. And it shows you that you can't... Oh, sorry, man. I wasn't even looking. It shows you that you can't just randomly go around and kill anybody without a little bit of consequence, even if it is just money. On Live Red, way back when, a guild camped another guild after they caused them to wipe on a raid. They camped them for a week until the entire raid lost all of its gear. Or you mean guild probably lost all their gear. Consequences, man. Can't just go in there and do whatever you want. I like it. Hey, Nibris, how you doing tonight, man? Let the corpse rot. Pro 5 is speedy. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, we're just we're kind of doing a relaxing night in Upper Gut, killing some frogs on our alts, our warriors. Did you get your level yet, man?
I did. I'm already 5% into it.
Sweet. We need to get you at least level 13 tonight so you can do your weapon, your proccing weapon and everything.
I don't know if it's gonna be tonight.
Oh, you get tired?
Yeah, I'm. I'm. 'Cause I'm. 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 I'm
Yeah, it's the ideas of all the things that they could do with PvP. Love to hear your guys' suggestions because it just Red kind of petered out. It went through different versions over the years. Something happened. I wasn't on Red to see exactly what it was, but there's definitely something happened on that one. Sorry I didn't get to stay in stream yesterday. Your voice comms were way too busy with how busy work was. No worries, man. When we get a lot of people in there, it can be rough to hear what somebody's saying. Other people are talking over them. It can be quite hectic. So we definitely understand. It's just hard to say no to a friend. Like if we got a lot of friends, and we're very lucky in that regard to be able to hang out with all of them from time to time. And yeah, we get like 7 or 8 of them in the call. It's crazy. It's crazy for sure. Kind of nice to be able to just chill with like 1 or 2 though. Just have a conversation with somebody. Me and Cypher were playing Day of Infamy earlier today, but they have a new patch. What's it called? Do you remember? Something
Battle Eye or something like that.
Yeah, it's called like Battle Eye, and it's software, third-party software you have to install on your computer that monitors hacks. But when you look up online and see like the reviews on it, it also monitors a ton of other stuff on your computer without your permission, or I guess with your permission since you downloaded it. It has nothing to do with the game.
You ran away from a mob that was almost dead.
Well, I got a proc on him, I think is what happened there. Let's get this guy back here. So we decided not to download it. Yeah, apparently it's on other games too. It's commonly used on a number of other ones, but everybody seems to hate it and wish they get rid of it, and I'm not installing it. So Day of Infamy, unfortunately, is it's kind of hard to play.
Yeah.
There's still other places on there we can play. There's a few matches and things of that sort, but as far as like getting in there with other players, it's pretty much over until they get rid of that crap. P99 does the same. If they do, they didn't ask. They just put it on there without me knowing. But if you're going to ask about it, I'm going to be like, nope, you can't get the third-party software on there. I don't want any of that junk. It's like Windows 8 and Windows 10. The thing that drives me nuts with Windows 10 is the fact that they have the ability, and if you read the small print, the right to connect to your computer at any time, which they're always connected to, and delete any file or look at any file on your computer. Not that I'm hiding anything, I just don't like the fact that I own software, which I guess I'm not really owning, I'm renting in their mind, that gives them the ability to go inside stuff that I'm supposedly owning. It's mind-boggling. Like, that was never a thing on any of the other software out there, but yeah, they're always trying to find some way to make sure people aren't ripping off their game, and I completely understand that. This game, I mean, Everquest, I don't remember ever having any, like, DRM stuff other than, like, your password, your screen name and password. It's very easy to get the game itself. You just went to the website and downloaded it.
Well, apparently, Elder Scrolls Online is done.
Sweet. You and Thum are going to be playing that one pretty soon, right?
Yep. If they'll allow me to play it on this computer.
People are willing to pay to play CSGO. CS. What's CS? Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike Go on ESEA to avoid hacks, and that basically puts a rootkit on your PC. I mean, if they're willing to pay to play on there like that, then that's their choice, but it's not mine. Like, I will never pay to play on something that puts crap on my computer that doesn't need to be there to play the game. It is only solely there to monitor. It seems crazy. But I could be in the minority on that one. I guess probably I am on the minority because everybody else seems to be okay with it. What class are you going to play on that one? Have you figured out yet?
I don't know. I'll have to take a look at them. I have some ideas. It really depends on what them decides he wants to play. I figured I'd probably play a healer if he's going to play an orc like he's playing now. On the version of whatever it's called.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. But I also want to play a wizard style character.
Is a wizard the same as it is in EverQuest?
I don't know.
Does anybody remember when computer DRM was a question that you had to look up in some manual? I remember the scroll wheel. If you guys remember that, I do remember the manual too, where it was like answer question 5, and you'd have to type in the answer. But I also remember the scroll wheel where it was be like line the monkey up with the question 2 or the number 2 and give us like the third symbol. You remember any of that?
Mm-mm.
You didn't do those little scroll wheels on the little video games and stuff? On the computers?
No.
Oh man, yeah, there's so many of them. And if you lost the scroll wheel, you were just boned. But then people...
I guess I don't remember having any games that required that, though.
Oh yeah, there's tons of it, like Zork and... I think it was Day of the Tentacle one of them? I don't know if Day of the Tentacle was one of them or not, but... I'm gonna die here.
What? Where are you?
Right in front of you?
Okay, then I have completely crashed then. Yep. Oh my. Okay, I can see you now.
There we go, 8%. Oh yeah, you got the taunt.
Yeah, my taunt is matched to my level.
I gotta... There we go. Yeah, cheats are getting more and more advanced. They definitely are. A little bit too much so. No, because I read super agreements which spelled out which DRM was. AC, I really need to meet up with you for runes transfer. Oh, okay, yeah, you got a whole bunch of them, man. Most people just don't know or to think about the stuff they are downloading. Look at the phone apps, and the stuff they want access to has nothing to do with the app. I look at every single one of those things that they want, and if they want anything that has nothing to do with it, I don't download it, which leaves me out about 90 to 95% of the apps that are out there. The ones that do want like access to your photos, I'm assuming that they want access to the photos because you can take screenshots of the game, but that's probably not true. They're probably just looking at your photos, which is creepy. Like, I don't know why I'm the only one that thinks that's creepy, but that's creepy. I don't care that they're not naked pictures of me. It's just creepy that somebody's looking at my photos without, like, I'm not sharing it with them. They're just looking at my photos. I remember King's Quest with this line in the page, this word. D&D games had those, the wills, yeah. Back fulls now. Oh, yeah, your backpacks are full. Yeah, we'll have to meet up and snag those at some point here in the future, hopefully. King's Quest? Oh my god, I remember that one. Nope, not that. Try something else. Every time.
Oh, yeah. Police Quest was the same thing. Police Quest was... King's Quest was fine, but Police Quest, for some reason, was the game I really liked a lot. I beat all of them. 1 through 4? Who was it?
Police Quest?
Yeah, Police Quest.
I don't think I've ever heard of it. What type? Like, it was King's Quest, but with, like, police or something?
Yeah.
Like, set in, what, like, Old English or Modern World, or...
No, it was just set in, I think one of them was set in the 70s, and then the 80s, the 90s. Yeah.
And you had to solve, like, a mystery? Like, a whole bunch of them? That, like, a...
Yeah, it's just you were solving... You started as a beat cop, and you went up to become a detective, and you were solving crimes.
Just random ones? It wasn't, like, an overall theme of, like, Sherlock
No,
Holmes
no,
versus...
there's a storyline that you had to follow. Kind of like King's Quest was.
Well, King's Quest was a storyline.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It had a storyline that you followed.
Oh, okay, so it did have a storyline.
Yeah.
I love Sierra games, man. I mean, I miss those games.
Leisure Suit Larry, the Lemmings.
Oh my god, Leisure Suit Larry was one of the first adult games I ever played, and just the ridiculousness of there's one game where you walk into a convenience store and you have to get condoms, or I guess you don't have to. It's an option that you can get condoms, and you have to pick out the condoms. And it gives you like different choices. You can pick out like extra small, super large, blah blah blah, like all these different things. And when you get the condom, the convenience store clerk would like shout it out for everybody who's in the aisles, and it's just
Yeah,
you felt so embarrassed no matter what size you picked, just because it was so silly and so stupid. But it was like your worst nightmare coming to true, like through video game almost, of going
yeah.
in there and ordering it in real life. So I don't know. I love those games. They're amazing. The humor in them was spot on. It was cheesy and definitely '80s version, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think people don't know what they're missing if they never played games like those. I thoroughly enjoyed the Lemmings. I think that game was one of the better games that ended up leading to what we have now for some of the applications on cell phones.
Oh, lip.
Like you have the different types of lemmings. One digs, one allows you to make a bridge over them, and the whole point is to kill all the lemmings, have them all fall off of a cliff.
Oh, was that the point on the one you played? I played the Super Nintendo one,
Yeah,
and on the Super Nintendo one, your goal was to get them to the end through this massive. Well, it started off as pretty simple. Like you just had to give them a climbing ability, and they walked up a pier and got through the door. Later on, it was something a lot bigger where you had to go through obstacles, and sometimes there was like chomping fist that you had to go through, and you had to give them parachutes at the right time, and
yeah, yeah,
they could only build for so long, so you'd get something like 27 builds out of them before he ran out of building material, and you had to give it to him again. And sometimes the building was so long that you could only have one person do it, and he had to do it just perfect if he wanted to get to the other side once you got to like the more advanced levels.
Well, the other side was falling off of a cliff, though. I mean, the whole point of the whole game is you're lemmings, and the lemmings follow each other to the cliff.
I don't remember that being a cliff. I remember it being a door.
Well, it was a door, but at the end of the game, the whole point of the game was to kill all the lemmings. To get as many lemmings as you could to the end so that they could all.
Right. I remember you had to respond to a crazy naked man with a knife in Police Quest.
Yeah. Yeah. The very end of the third one, I think it is. You actually have to go to a heroin den or something like that, and you get in a gunfight, and there's a point where you have to talk to motorists on a highway. It's a lot of different things you had to do in each one. I think the hardest one I had, or the one I had the most problem with, was the second one. But the first and the third one, I was able to beat without any help.
What was wrong with the
But
second one?
um, it used a new engine, or it used a new system than the first one and the third one.
Oh, so it was just kind of a change of pace from what you were already used to.
Yeah,
So they were trying something out, and they were like, "Oh, I guess this didn't work on the last one, so we'll go back to what we know best, which is the first one."
right.
I saw a lot of games do that back in the day, but at least they learn pretty quickly. Nowadays, it seems like they build a RTS game, people love it. They go to a first-person game with the same genre, and people hate it. And they're just like, well, stick it in your ear. We're going to go full bore into first-person shooters from now on. And if you guys don't like it, tough luck. We're never reproducing an RTS game ever again. And it just drives me nuts when they do that. You know, like, I know they have their own vision, but, geez, you know, like, listen to the fans sometimes.
Yeah.
The worst nightmare is when you had to go buy condoms and the sales clerk was her dad. I don't remember that, to be honest, but I guess it could have been a thing.
I think the end of Leisure Suit Larry 1 was the one with the heart-shaped bed, and you get handcuffed to it. And then the end of the game, you're in a hot tub on the roof of a building, and I forget. You never get the girl. I think was the whole premise of that series. Is that you thought you were a ladies' man, but you never get the girl.
Later on in the games, I thought you did. I remember one of them that had you're on a boat. The Sierra one is you know, a big cruise liner. It has Demi Moore in it, and it also has the other girl from Charlie's Angels and 51st Dates. What's her name?
Oh, that's Demi Moore from 51st Dates.
No, no, that's not Demi Moore. That's the blonde hair girl from the Adam Sandler movies. Oh man, she did a couple other ones too.
That's Demi Moore.
Uh-uh.
But not Demi Moore. You're talking to the person from Firestarter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go.
I forget her name.
But you know what I'm talking about. Like it had her in
Yeah.
there, and she had just got done doing her Playboy, you know, or Playgirl, whatever it was, shoot that she had done, and I don't know. It was really cool to see so many big actors or actresses in the game that was kind of so raunchy and kind of like on the fringe of what was acceptable for gamers. But I don't know. I liked that one a lot, and it seemed like the graphics were better. You started out like with your thing, you know, blowing up, like you're in the bed and it's on fire and stuff.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm on TV. Drew Barrymore. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. That's probably why I was think because it's Demi Moore, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. My favorite game was Full Throttle. Full Throttle, for those of you who don't know, is actually being re-released. It's remastered. But it's only being remastered on like the PlayStation and the Xbox, and not on the computer yet. Don't know if or when they do, but if they do remaster that for the computer, I guarantee you I will be playing that one. I don't know if I can get permission to show you the video of that one, but if I can, I definitely will. That was one of my favorite games growing up. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Road Rash was the dankest game.
Oh,
That's the one where you're on the bike, right?
yeah, Road Rash. I love that
And
game.
you knock people off, and you could upgrade your bike to. I remember it got hard though. If you didn't win first place on all your missions towards the end, you would fall so behind the pack on, you know, upgrading your bike to a better model that you just wouldn't be able to win anything.
Yeah. There's a game that came out. I think it was only for Sony, or maybe it was for something else, but it was where it was turbo bikes. It's kind of like what you have you ever seen the Island?
Uh huh.
You know those bikes that they're flying in the air.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a game where you're driving something like that, and I cannot think of the name of it or anything that would give me a hint to what the name of it was, but it was a very hard game, and I just absolutely love playing that thing. It's no Road Rash, but it was definitely one of its own kind of things.
They had so many different racing games. One of the ones you guys might be familiar with is in the movie Hackers, where you're going down like a half tube, and there's like little things popping up in front of you. It's like almost three-dimensional, and you had to move out of the way. You didn't play those for long. It was more of like a 30-second type of level before you died, but really, really cool. What other game can you whip somebody with a chain and do 100 miles per hour? Yeah,
Yeah,
you could definitely do that in Full Throttle on the bike scene. That's one of my favorite scenes in the game. But you know, it's a click and play game, and there's a lot of click and play games out there nowadays. Monkey Island is one of those click and play games that I would definitely suggest you guys play if you've never played it. They keep coming out with more and more. Sam and Max, oh my god, the humor in Sam and Max is above and beyond pretty much any other game you'll probably find for a long time.
I've never played any of those games,
You never played
but
Sam and Max?
no.
Oh, I think you'd love it, dude. If you liked Leisure Suit Larry, you like Sam and Max. Who is...
Think I'm gonna need to start getting ready to go.
All right.
I'll fall asleep over here.
Silent Max. No, Sam. Sam. S-A-M and Max. Yes. Okay. Let's head out for you, man.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head out here, guys. Cypher's getting tired, so we don't want him to fall asleep while we're doing this.
Plus, I have an hour drive to get
Oof,
home.
oof, that sucks, dude. Sam and Max, yeah. So
Dog
white,
and a cat, right?
yep,
Or
bunny.
yeah, that's right.
It's a dog and a bunny, and he's a detective. The dog is a detective. The bunny is his quirky and very rude sidekick that tends to be thrown into places. Oh my god, check it out. Hi, let me see if I can find a link for you guys, actually, because that is amazing. Let me kill this thing real quick. And they're still coming out with more of them. Like, I think the last one I played was like 5 years ago, but Sam and Max. Sam and Max hit the road. Blowing up the dam. That's not it. Sam and Max Wikipedia. Sam and Max Save the World. I guess that's a new one that I haven't seen. Season 1 on Steam. Okay, so here we go. I'll link these here. This is the Wikipedia for Sam and Max. It will tell you a little bit about their origins, things of that sort. A great, great game, and by far, if you like Full Throttle, you like click and play games, you're gonna like that one. Humor is right there with the best of them. There's a few other ones out there. I think I played 2 this year that were both really good, and both only almost the pirate theme. So if you like Day of the Tentacle or Monkey Island is another one. Luna. I don't recognize Luna as a game. Yeah, I have to look that one up. Is that another click and play one as well? Side scroller. You recognize that, Cypher?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's interesting. There's a few that we would have missed. Simon the Sorcerer is an old click and play game that you probably have to run on DOSBox just to get it to go, but the humor again is there. Like, I think that's the key for any click and play game, is it has to be funny. It has to make you laugh. I remember Loser Suit Larry because my dad used to play it. Yeah. Oh man, they remastered a couple of those not too long ago, and you can play them on your new computers, and you don't have to use DOSBox. And the graphics are pretty good. I played a few of them. I didn't do any recordings. I guess I could. It's a little weird to do a recording of a game that's that sexualized, but I definitely could give it a shot. You just have to remember that, you know, there's no hiding anything in that game. You know, like there's rubbers and that's the least of the sexualization of that game. So tons and tons of things. Man, those games are cringy now. Yeah, a little bit. They're definitely on like the type of like you know, old VHS copy stores that had like the pornos and things of that sort. As cringy as Commander Keen. I don't remember Commander Keen. But guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I do, again, want to thank you all for coming out and joining us. This was a little short, but it's late at night, and we just figured we'd get a little bit of hunting in before we called it quits for today. Until tomorrow, guys, if you want to say anything before we head out.
Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and yeah. Thank you for watching, guys.
Until next time, guys, I'm AC Gamer.
This is Cypher Deck.
And we'll catch you in the next stream.
Bye.